Most men spend their entire lives reacting to insults, to failure, to fear. The Stoics had a different idea. They said, you don't control the world, you control yourself. Here are 12 lessons they lived by, and most men never learn. If this hits different by the end, drop a comment with the lesson that broke you open. Now let's get into it. 1. You will die. That's the point. Marcus Aurelius kept a skull on his desk. Not morbid, strategic. He called it Memento Mori. Remember you will die. Every morning, ask yourself, if today were my last, would I spend it complaining about traffic? Stop wasting the hours you actually have. 2. Stop outsourcing your peace. Epictetus was a slave. He owned nothing. Yet he was one of the freest men who ever lived, because he understood that no one can take your inner state without your permission. Next time someone disrespects you, pause. Their words are not your commands. You choose the response. 3. Pain is the curriculum. Seneca wrote, a gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Stop asking, why is this happening to me? Start asking, what is this teaching me? The obstacle is not in the way. It is the way. 4. Your opinion of yourself is the only one that counts. Marcus wrote in his private journal, never meant to be published. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Delete the mental scoreboard of what others think of you. Build the internal one instead. That's where real confidence lives. 5. Love the things you have before you lose them. The Stoics practiced negative visualization. Imagine losing what matters most. Your health, your people, your time. Sit with your coffee tomorrow and actually feel how good it is. Stop sprinting past your own life. 6. Most of what you fear never arrives. Seneca put it plainly, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Write down your worst fear right now, then write out what you would actually do if it happened. You'll find you'd survive it. Fear loses its grip when you walk toward it on paper first. 7. Action is the answer. Picture a man who's just lost his job. 2 responses exist: spiral into resentment or do the next right thing. Marcus Aurelius, emperor of Rome, the most powerful man on earth, lost 2 children. He still showed up. He still led, not because he didn't feel it, because he understood that grief doesn't excuse you from living. Whatever you're avoiding right now, do the smallest version of it today. 1 email, 1 rep, 1 honest conversation. Motion breaks the paralysis. 8. Virtue is not weakness. It's the hardest discipline. The Stoics defined virtue as excellence in character, wisdom, justice, courage, temperance. Before you respond to the difficult person in your life, ask, is this the wisest version of me speaking? Not the triggered one, not the ego, the wisest one. 9. Comfort is a trap. Epictetus said, seek not that the things which happen should happen as you wish. Wish the things which happen to be as they are, and you will have a tranquil flow of life. Cold shower, hard conversation, boring workout on a tired day. Discipline is not punishment, it's respect for your future self. 10. You are what you repeatedly do. Marcus wrote, confine yourself to the present, not tomorrow's version of you, not the you who'll start on Monday, the man in front of the mirror. Right now, identity comes from repeated small acts, not grand gestures. The man who makes his bed every day is training something deeper than tidiness. 11. Other people's chaos is not your problem. The Stoics called this prohairesis, the faculty of choice. Draw a circle, put inside it your actions, your words, your effort, your attitude. Put everything else, their opinions, the economy, the weather, outside it. Only water what's inside. 12. The good life isn't found, it's built. Seneca's final words to his friend Lucilius, retire into yourself as much as you can, not isolation, depth. 5 minutes of silence every morning, no phone, no input. Just sit with who you are. The man who knows himself is harder to manipulate, easier to respect, and impossible to break. The Stoics didn't promise happiness. They promised something better, a self that could handle anything. That's the work, not once every single day. You already know which of these 12 hit hardest, so stop watching and go live it. Drop your hardest lesson in the comments, and if you want to go deeper, the next video breaks down the Stoic morning routine used by Marcus Aurelius. Watch it right now.